Alright, what's up, everybody? As you can see, back on some more freaking GTA, man. I ain't made a video on this game in so long, but somebody commented said that they want to know how to drift on here. You know, there's really two ways you drift on here. I mean, I'll show you one way of how you can drift without like doing the way that I've been doing on the shorts and stuff. So, I mean, you just get any car you want. It doesn't have to be customized, but customized cars are easier. And basically what I do is I just slightly tap on the gas and I tap the e-brake at the same time, which is really on PlayStation and on Xbox it's RB. So you tap RB and you pull the trigger button. So it'd probably be LB and RB. LB and I think it might be LB RB. Let me see. No, it's R1, LB, and R1. And LB and R1, you tap those while you fully gas. So I can demonstrate it right now. That don't look like any drift, but that's basically it. That was like full power, but I tapped it, and that's why it popped. And if you hear it pop like that, it's like this. When you see that, then that's you switching gears, going up and down gears right there. So when you hear that, that's how you know you got a lot of power back there. When you hear that driving, and when you hear that, you just tap the e-brake and you turn, and that'll pretty much basically make a drift. So probably not even a good area actually to demonstrate this, but I can still demonstrate it a little bit. So let me show you. See, that was two long drifts right there. When I curved around and then when I curved around there, that was two long drifts. And that's without mods and stuff. And you can drift like that. I chose this car because it's easier. And this car has like a lot of speed. So when I drift on this one, I can drift like that. Or I could do one of the long drifts, what you see in the movies, and they'll turn like this. But those drifts, you gotta have speed to hit those. You gotta have fast. You gotta be going really fast to hit those. Can't just hit those going slow. I could try to demonstrate one. I ain't really going fast. Let me see. I'm gonna try to do it on this one. I mean, I kind of did it. But that's how you do those. That's how you do that drift. And now I'm gonna show y'all the other drift. And basically, you hold down the map button, and then you see a director mode right here. And this is what I go to because I don't have a PC, so I can't go on 5M and do no drifts. So I just go on director mode, and you launch director mode. So, and I mean, pretty much it's gonna pop up like this. If you can do it, some consoles can't actually do a director mode. Only certain ones can play it, so some people won't be able to even do this. But if you can, then that's the first way is how you drift without director mode. This way, you can just select any. Well, you gotta select the actual character. It can't be an animal, and it can't be a costume. But I could just pick anybody. But okay, well, obviously they didn't show mine up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and. Yeah, but let's go with this dude with the tattoos. Well, basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that when you buy a car and you put it in the garage, when you purchase a garage, you save the car. I'm going to spawn here because I always be doing stuff here. But if I go to my settings, when I hold down the map again, I'm about to say, why you got two different skin tones? But that's just because he got a mohawk. So what I can do, go to settings. I can take the police off. And then I can get rid of all cars on the road that way and all pedestrians. But that's like people walking on the sidewalk and stuff. I probably keep that on because I want people to be around. I put invincibility on, turn this off, and then I go over here and turn this on. But I'm not gonna turn it on yet because I don't have a car with me right now. Then I go down to the garage and I'm gonna grab any one of these cars. So I'm gonna grab the car that I use the most. This is an online car, but you can get it offline at the same time. So I just go in here and grab it. I don't have a good area though. Yeah, I have an area where I can do it. We'll go up there. It's gonna take probably 2 or 3 tries to make it look right, but like I don't have 5M, so this is how I really make my drift videos. And I just go to that waypoint. After using this a couple times, you'll get used to all the settings and stuff. And I don't have slidey cars on right now because you can't drive with this on. You turn this on, it's gonna be hard to drive, so I wouldn't turn it on until you got everything right. Alright, so now I'm all the way back here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna save it. It says set location at the bottom, so I set the location and then I get back in the car, teleport to it to make sure it's gonna spawn me here, and it does. And if it spawns me like this is good. Alright, so we're gonna go to settings and then we're gonna go down to slidey cars. And now I have no traction when I'm driving. So now, okay, now I gotta get rid of them because I can't even hear. Now when I'm driving, I have no traction, so I'm barely even gonna be able to turn. The whole, like, everything is just gonna slide everywhere. You can't even control your car like this. Some cars can. This car can control a little bit more than the regular cars, which is why I chose this car. It's a lot easier. But you only have to turn just this on. You don't have to turn anything else on. Maybe invincibility on, yeah. Just in case you fly out the car and die, and you don't want to. Because if you die, it's going to put you back in regular GTA campaign mode or offline mode. So you don't want to die. And I mean, at that point, that's it. And all you do is just drive, really. And I just want to rev. So I'm going to go ahead and do is drive down. You see there's a tree down there. And I chose this car because it's easier to drive. So you see it sliding now. It's actually drifting on its own. So I don't even have to do nothing. It's doing it on its own. That's why I say it will take multiple tries in doing this. But I just could teleport right back up here because I saved my location. And I mean, that's it, really. I can do this though if I want to. You can change the time period to nighttime, and then I can get it to freeze the time so it'll never change, and then I can teleport back up here. And I will always stay nighttime, and it'll look even more better when I'm drifting. And now I'm gonna go down here and actually do like one of my do like a video like I used to make when I did this little drifting thing, a straight direction. I'm gonna go all the way down to probably Maze Bank, honestly. I'm a whole lot of drifting the whole time because I'm sliding. I can't brake. You don't even have to press anything but just gas and just turn so you don't hit nothing. I mean, this is how you really do that. This is the easiest way of doing it. This is the way to do it without mods and stuff. That's how I drift that way. If I wanted to do those, that's if you saw one of those videos where I had just on those shorts where I went straight down a straight path. That's pretty much how I did those. It just took multiple tries because I wouldn't upload this one because I hit that, and then I would like do editing so it wouldn't look like me just driving like this. It'll like be cameras. You get like the whole view of the car and everything. But that's one way. And now if I wanted to do the other way, where I do like turns and stuff, like I did this one because I know some people seen this one when I did this drift on this highway. So I would go up here to this highway. So what I'm gonna do is go to this. Oh, ain't gonna do that. Oh, I done got rid of the waypoint. I don't want to do that. This is Mount Gordo. I'm on a mountain right now. Go right back down there. So I'm gonna teleport to this highway right here. And like I basically got rid of all cars. So no pedestrians or no pedestrian vehicles. Meaning there's no people, there's literally nobody on the map but me. No police either. So nobody can get in the way while you're driving. This is the best way of learning how to drift. And now basically, like I did last time, I just get out, set location, get back in. And I can do like 2 or 3 of these with different cars. Say I don't want to use this car. Now we're going to get in the car. Because I still have the slidey tires activated, so it's going to make it hard to drive. So I'm going to get back in. Let's say I don't want to use this car and I'm going to use my Banshee. Then we're going to use my Banshee, which is what I've been using a lot. How we can use this. This is what I used to make this video, actually. I've been do these, but I just didn't make no video. So basically, I already have everything. The slidey cars. If I go down here, it's still on. I never turned it off. Same thing, all the same settings. And now I just drive. So I can push the camera back. Then I can record like this. If it says recording down there, and if you know that feature, then you can record and edit and make it look a certain way. So that's how I make those edits. And then this is how I really drift right here. It's kind of hard, but it's not hard. It's really the car I chose, but that's one way of doing it. I just didn't do it the right way, but I can still do it again with this car if I really wanted to. It'll just take more than one try, like I said last time. Let's say I wanted to use, let's say I want to use a muscle car, which is, that's a muscle car actually. Yeah, that is a muscle car. I got another muscle car. Let's say I want to use this muscle car. My favorite car, the Mustang. Different ways to drift with this one. The way you drift the first way I showed you, this one, like this car is a lot harder to drift on, and slidey tires. A lot of cars, it can be a lot harder. This one's way harder to do because all the power is in the back. And obviously, like pretty much almost all cars, but this one you can't even control with already, so it's gonna be even more harder. But basically, you just go. And you see how slow it's going. It's taking a lot longer to go fast with this car. And that's how it is with these cars. That was the longest slide I've ever seen. I just slid for like 3 minutes. As you see, I'm drifting right now. Yeah, I just try not to hit nothing though the whole time. I just scraped it. You see, I'm turning left and right, but we'll try to, so I can keep it straight and stay inside the middle. Because if you go to the edge, you're gonna hit something. So you might as well just stay in the middle. I'm trying to keep it turned, because if it turns fully sideways, I lose control. So you don't want it to do that. That was a really good one. I wish I recorded that one. Of course, I waited till afterwards, because I've been trying to hit it with this car for a while, and I just hit it instantly. I just hold gas. I don't do nothing but just turn right and left, and I'm just constantly drifting the whole time. You can't say this is not drifting, because it's like I'm literally sliding. I'm just sliding the whole time. I ain't doing nothing else. Yeah, that's like a really hard way of doing it. With this car, it's really hard, but the fact that I did it is crazy. It's really hard with this car, but because this car has like a lot of traction in the back. And I say that because I mean I can show you really how it has a lot of traction in the back. But I'll spawn a new one in because I don't want it to be damaged. If I do a donut, the burnout, like every car does burnouts this way. This is like a front wheel drive. They all do burnouts in the back. But when I do this car, you see how I'm like I'm spinning right now. Well, actually I'm sliding, doing like a donut. This is just doing a donut, but I'm not holding it. If I was holding it, it'd look like this. But I'm not. I'm tapping on e-brake and gas. I'm holding gas but tapping e-brake, so it can look like that, but it doesn't look like that. It's a big wider donut. I can't wait to get a car in real life so I can do this. I don't care. But that's how you do it. That's like a donut. That's one way to drift with this car. And if I want to do another way, so for example, I was going back in that tunnel. It doesn't matter how fast you're going, but it makes it a lot harder if you are going faster than normal. Let's say I wanted to go real fast. I was getting chased by somebody or the cops, and I wanted to do a little drift or something. I gas, tap the brake, hear it pop, keep turning it. And it may not look like a drift, but I put the camera in the right way, and it looked like a drift, though. Some would say that ain't a drift, but that was like the cleanest drift that you can do really with this car. Another one right here. Here's another one right here. That was not enough power, but it was still a drift. That was another one right there. Like, it's hard, but it's not hard. It's kind of easy. You just gotta keep managing that e-brake, and then you get a good slide like that. When you get a slide like that, that's how you know that was that good speed. But that just comes with using this car a lot too. I could do this forever, really, until I get like one I like, and I just do that. And this car already look good because it's all black, so just with a clean drift, yeah, look real good. But watch this though. Sound real good under that cave, that hole. That sound real good in there. We can do it again too. That was not a drift. That was just me slowing down so I could turn. But if I want to do this, I can go in here. And this is a way to practice with this car. So you can practice hitting the gears right. And also because I just like the sound of the car, so I'm going in the cave. And it's like popping a wheelie with every car. Well, only muscle cars can do pop wheelies in GTA. But you're just trying to pop a wheelie. This and bikes and stuff. They want to pop a wheelie with this. So you like, and you just, that's a real way. That's how you really supposed to do that though. That's how you get real speed. You hold that wheelie, you get real speed. See, I went in there in like 10 seconds. I was in and out. Probably less than that. I went to 0 to 60 in like probably 3.4 seconds. That's probably as fast as Lambos. But all I do is just hold it. I get the pop. That's how I know I got I'm fully charging it when I do that, because I hear the pops and I have it on brake, so I can't go. That's how you know you can pop a good wheelie, when you got it like that. And you go and then you just tap. You hold the gas for it to fully pop back. Then you let go. So as soon as the car goes down, then you instantly, you got it. Like, that's another way to teach you how to do a wheelie too. But that's how you basically can get it to hold that wheelie, and that can help out with drifting too, because you can do that and that. Like I said, I could do it in here. I just did something else too that helps with drifting too. But if I were like right here, and I was like, I can get a camera filming me from the turn from this road to that road, and I could just okay. Well, that was not a good wheelie, but this is another way of doing that. Mine, ignore the one light though, because I wouldn't have one light in it. Okay, well, I didn't turn, but that's one way. Actually, I have another way. Instead of popping a wheelie, you can do this. You just roll, start, full of gas. You can drift like hit the e-brake. I can't describe it. It's hard to describe it. Instead of driving it, then a turn, because you're gonna have to have like a straight. You have to have some type of speed. So you roll and start like this. Hold on, because I can't even hear now. You roll and start like this, and then you, because I'm rolling start right now. And I pull it. I hit the e-brake, and if I can get it at the right time, you see the back wheel stopping. That was kind of it right there. See that? If you look at stopping, I'm stopping it. You probably can't see it because it's dark, but let's see how we can change it. Come back at daytime. When you see the back wheel, I ain't mean to pop a wheelie. But basically, this is one way of drifting. When you turn, you see that back wheel. And if you do it right, it'll like give you a burst of speed right afterwards. So I can be going real slow, and I can just turn. And I'm still sliding because I have I'm losing traction at the same time. So if I wanted to turn again, and I can do that, and that'll hit another drift. You gotta keep doing it, but eventually you can get it. Or you can get it right away, but you'll know you have it when your car starts sliding for a good bit of time. When it starts sliding, that's how you know you got it. Like you will feel it. It'll feel like it's like you can't even turn. Okay, if you turn, you're just gonna hit something. That's how you know you got it right. That's one way of doing it though. But I say the best cars to start off with is like cars that are easier to drift with. Like this car is way easier. The muscle car is a lot harder, so it's gonna be a lot harder. But this car can't do what the muscle car can do, which is why it's different cars. That's what I was saying earlier. Different cars make it easier. I can't hit the e-brake and do a burnout in this. It's not gonna work. So the way I drift with this one, I have to use the slidey cars because this can't drift like that. This is an online car. See, I hit the e-brake, I just lose control in this thing. So that's why it ain't gonna work. So I would have to go into settings and turn this on. Now when I drive with this car, I actually be drifting now. Certain cars are like that, and some are not. I could turn this off, and then I'm gonna grab a Banshee now, because I got a Banshee in my garage. If I grab my Banshee, I don't need slidey cars. I can drift with this easy, because this did a full dang donut right there. So this is way easier to drift than the Mustang. It's really a Dodge Viper. See, look at that. I'm just holding it. I'm holding gas, tapping on e-brake, just turning, and I'm doing a huge donut. It look like it's drifting, and it is actually drifting. That's actually like really is drifting. But this car is really easy to drift in, and it does the slide just like the Mustang. You find a car that can do both of those really easy, you'll be straight. I say I just hold the gas, I slowly move, and it's got a good start off, so this is gonna be easy. So I can just hold, slowly go, then I hit the brake. You see the back wheel, you see it slide with tire smoke at the same time. So if you got custom tire smoke, it'll actually make it easier to notice. But if you see multiple your color tire smoke a lot longer, like if I do this and then we roll and start, you can barely see it. But if you see like a tire smoke and you see it's very long, then that's like really drift right there. That's like good drift right there. That's not even a drift. That's just you doing a huge burnout. But that lets you know that car can drift. So that'll make it way easier. And I could just do a really big drift with this. I don't even need slidey cars to drift with this. I can just turn. If I do it right. So that's how you do it right there. That was it right there. When I turn, you can see like the smoke getting darker green. And I got no scratches. See that? That's it right there. That was it again. This is it again. How you try to hold it from hitting the next gear. You hear it because it'll hit full like this, and then you just tap e-brake again and keep trying to hold it. But you know you're doing it right when you hear the popping and you see the fire. That's how you know you're doing it right. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you gotta do right there. It's very much like 3 to 4 ways of doing it. Just don't forget, you gotta be in director mode if you wanna use certain cars, because certain cars is a lot harder. And I mean, that's pretty much about it right there. So hope y'all did enjoy that. And yeah, I see y'all. See y'all later on with some more. Yo, I don't know if you want to see anything else, but yeah. I thought I was gonna be thumbs up. Let's see. Haha. Boom, 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 boom.